country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the money. That's why you gotta make your own moves.
Ooh, what's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Side, checking back in. What's good, everybody? All right, baby, I just turned on the camera, do a quick little video, man, while I'm out here walking. Y'all know how it is, walking at the mall or something, or the store with your girl, man. Shit, that's her up there. I ain't got nothing in the world. We done been in about 30 different stores. We done been in about 30 different stores. Ain't about shit, but hey, that's part of the game, fellas. Sometimes you gotta ride with the lady. All right, baby, so if you're new to my channel, man, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Today we just gonna rock out and vibe. I'm gonna ask a few people, what's the coldest crime you can commit, man? Some people will say murder, some people will say rape. All right, I'm gonna find a spot to post up real quick, talk to y'all for a second, man. So this video is for educational purposes only, man. So I get a lot of comments and questions from people that have never been incarcerated or people that have never experienced the judicial system. So we're gonna go ahead and educate everybody, man. Lord forbid you ever get in trouble, man, or in an unfortunate situation. But if it ever happens and you do end up in a situation where you're facing some time, you're facing the court system, or just locked up in the county, you got a loved one, stuff like that, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the best advice. So my first advice is for everyone. Crime don't pay, straight up, man. You got kids out there, teach them too. Like any amount of money is not worth, you know, missing 15, 10 years of your child's life or your family, or away from your family. So that's my first advice, man. Do not commit a crime, you know, unless you feel like the risk is worth the reward, you know, 2 million, 3 million, some people might do it. I wouldn't do it at all. Nothing's worth losing time with your loved ones. Now, for the people who passed that and have already committed a crime, getting ready to go into the system, man, two different things. So anytime you commit a crime, there's levels. Like you got felonies, you got misdemeanors. This is Texas. You got tickets, shit like that. I'm pretty sure in other states they have a different system or the same system to where the harsher your crime, the more punishable it is. So in Texas, anytime you commit a Class B misdemeanor or under, that's like theft, ticket, anything up under that, you don't have no detective to come talk to you. Anything over that, Class A, felony 1, felony 2, felony 3, a detective comes talk to you. They want to find out what's going on. They investigate, and they do their investigation for the courts. Whenever they get ready to prosecute you, they'll have the evidence. So I always recommend, man, if you ever get in trouble the first and you don't know like what's going on, what to say, always revoke your I bet we're gonna walk off. Always exercise your right to remain silent. See, a lot of guys hear that whenever they getting ready to go to jail and so much shit be getting ready to go on, or they be so scared or shocked or like fucked up that they about to go to jail, they'll forget about their rights that's being read. You have the right to remain silent. That's the first thing they always say when they read you your rights. That basically means the Fifth Amendment. You want to talk to your lawyer. That's what you always, no matter who come talk to you, man, because believe it or not, a lot of guys give up information or they tell on themselves by not knowing the law. I was one of them when I was younger. You know, if I know, now that I know what I know now, you always ask for your attorney. You always want your attorney present in any kind of trouble, and any family members or anybody that's not in trouble with the law, but they get questioned by detectives. Like say if you got a cousin or a sister or a brother or somebody that commits a crime, right? Boom, and they don't tell nothing, but the detectives still trying to do their investigation, so they will come ask you, hey, was this person over here at the time of this? I need to know. Or did you see something, stuff like that. Say if it's an incident where you don't want, you know what happened, but you don't want your loved one to get in trouble. Same thing. You don't have to answer any questions, but a lot of people that's not in trouble decide to answer questions anyways because it's not affecting them. If you know some shit or some shit went down and you don't want to get nobody in trouble or a loved one in trouble, you always exercise your right. Say, I want my attorney present while I talk to you. That's it. That's not saying I'm guilty. That's not saying I'm not guilty. That's not saying I don't want to help y'all. No, I just want to make sure I'm protected, and whatever I say, it won't be used against me. If you notice, they always say whatever you say can be and will be used against you in the court of law. That's what they say at the end, man. So this is just a little education, man, a little game for the people who do ask in them comments, like facing certain stuff or certain family members being questioned about a brother robbing somebody or a brother shooting somebody or anything aggravated or a theft. Somebody done broke in the house, stuff like that. You always exercise your right, man, to get your attorney. That's the best advice I can give to anybody in society, man. It's a lot of, believe it or not, there's a lot of young guys like me when I was at the time, when I first started committing crime, I didn't know anything about exercising my right for my attorney. He going that way, come on. Let's go this way. I wonder why I was getting louder. What the fuck? Yeah, we got this train and shit coming right now. I'm gonna pause the video. Hey! Yeah! Train vibes, baby. Nah, they jamming. They jamming. All right. All right. Before I was interrupted by that bullshit ass train. They looking at me like that, peanut head ass. Alright, like I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by Santa Claus and his fake ass train with no toys on it. You can tell him I said it. You can tell him I said it. Tell him I said it, motherfucker. You gonna tell on me? If I would have known what I know now, it's a lot of stuff that I would have got out of, because most of the time I didn't know, scared to death, already in handcuffs. I'm in the detective room and they start asking me questions. What was you at on this day? You know, they always warm you up with the bullshit, and they very trained and seasoned. They don't motherfucking come straight out with the question. They ask you other questions just to see if you'll give yourself away first, and then they'll come out with the, okay, well, this is what we investigate. So when I was younger, man, I had stole a car, me and my brother. Long story short, we get rolled by the laws. I jump out the car, I go to the right, he go to the left. And somehow my brother always got caught. I mean, my brother always got away, and I got caught. So I'm in the motherfucker, I'm young, like 16, 17. As soon as they catch me, it's laws everywhere. And first thing they start asking is, where or who is the other person? So I'm like, man, what no other person? No other person. And then I start saying, I don't know. You know, I'm starting to I'm paranoid. I don't know what the fuck to say. I think I gave him like 2 fake names, and they was asking questions. Where does he live? How do you know him? What school? Shit like that. I made up a bunch of shit. You know, once you start making up lies, shit, you got to keep going with them, with the lies. You feel me? Long story short, I ended up getting convicted for the simple fact they didn't even care about the person that got away. I basically was answering questions, letting the courts know that shit, I'm guilty. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about somebody else that took off and got away. So they know damn well I was there. Wasn't no defense for me at all. All I had to say was, boom, I want my attorney. And I could have had so much action at like beating a stolen car case, because they didn't know who stole the car. I was driving it at the time. That was it, you know? There was a bunch of other shit that was in the car stolen too. That they were asking me them questions. I put myself on the scene. I put myself there. They asked about the car. I told them I got it from a homeboy. So, boom, that incriminated me too, you know, because now they want to know the homeboy name. These motherfuckers is smart, man. So always be on your P's and Q's, man. Like I said, though, crime don't pay. So always remember that first, though. Always remember that first. Nothing's worth your freedom, man. Straight up. Ain't that right? Give them some news they can use while we walking around this bullshit ass mall window shopping. What's up, man? Now we're gonna get to the bread and butter, man. We're gonna ask a couple questions, 2 people questions, and then boom, we're gonna leave it at that. What's going on, man? I'm doing a video real quick. Can I ask you a quick question about crime, man? You don't. There's no right or wrong answer, right? Which one's worse? In your opinion, murder or rape?
Murder's worse.
Murder's worse?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
They're
throw
both
something.
horrible.
Right, they're both horrible. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But murder's worse.
What do you think murder's worse?
Yeah. 'Cause the
Okay.
life's over.
You're right.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
That's the only reason.
Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. See, he gave his reason why too, because the life's over with. So say if 11-year-old gets raped and some guy that was hustling drugs gets killed, but he got murdered. You feel me?
That's apples to oranges, right?
Right. Okay.
If an 11-year-old gets raped or an 11-year-old gets murdered.
No. 11-year-old.
I know, I'm
gets
saying
raped.
though.
Okay.
If they're the same, if an 11-year-old gets raped or an 11-year-old gets murdered, that's the same. You're comparing the same.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If a dude out there gets raped or he gets murdered, which one's worse?
I see exactly what he's saying.
what I'm
Okay,
saying?
raped or murder. Okay, boom.
So if you compare an 11-year-old versus a full-grown dude, either way,
they're
it's
both
not the same.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. I like that. Either way, how you look at it, if she gets killed or I'd rather her, you know, if they're both
Live.
fucked up.
Horrible. Yeah, horrible. Rather her live. Horrible life, having to deal with those consequences and all that other stuff, but hopefully the guy gets caught and has to get punished for it and all that stuff. Rather than her get murdered.
Appreciate you, man. Shout out. What's your name? What they call you?
You can call me Philip.
So I'm a YouTuber, man. They call me Sock. I'm on YouTube, and I will be posting this later on. SOC Walker. SOC Walker. Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate you, Hope.
Yeah, have a good day.
Hey, got some great insight, man. I didn't even think of it like that. I was thinking of like some guy gets killed and some baby gets raped. He put it in a good perspective. You have to keep the same age. You have to keep the same person. That's how it be. That's how it be when you ain't got no money. You just pull the camera out and talk. For real. Hold on now. That little lit place. What's up, man? How you doing, man?
I think
They call me Sock, man. Let me ask you a question, man. All right, baby. I'm on YouTube. I'm a YouTuber, man.
Okay.
So, what they call you?
Rudy.
Rudy. All right, we got Rudy here, y'all. All right, man. Real quick question.
Yeah.
All right, you forced to commit a crime. You forced to commit a crime. Any crime in the world. What crime would you commit and why?
Stealing a bank.
You hit a bank?
Yeah.
My type of guy, y'all. Look, go big or go home, man. Knock it out and put it on the channel,
I'll check it
man. Now I'm just getting insight from everybody, but
Awesome.
bank is where it's at. But don't.
There's no need to make harm to other people, you know?
Yeah. I'm
The
just
bank has insurance,
right.
but even though I wouldn't do it, but you're asking me.
Yeah. Of course. That's all. Yeah, we asked it last time. I'm just having fun with it,
Yeah,
man.
awesome.
The last question I asked was, "What's the worst crime you could commit in this world?" What do you think? I'm gonna answer that question.
Like messing up with kids. I think that's the worst thing, aside killing people and all that. But I mean, kids. I think that's the worst, man.
That's the worst.
It makes me chill.
The
just
most,
like thinking of
man,
it.
you ain't lying. The most purest people in the world are kids.
Exactly.
I feel you on that, man. Good, great mindset. Enjoy your day, baby. Y'all heard him, man. Guy said the worst crime you could commit in the world is against kids. I agree. Last guy said it was murder, because for the simple fact you won't be here anymore. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? Join the conversation. Here comes this damn train again. All right, one more question before I go. All right, what's the worst crime? The worst crime.
I'm gonna go with murder.
He say murder.
I'm gonna go with rape.
She goes with rape. Rape is a long-term thing, and murder mean you ain't gonna be here no more. So out of y'all two, if y'all had to decide, murder or rape?
Like to happen to him?
Yeah. No, for real. Look, before you take anything. All right, appreciate y'all, man. So they call me Sock. It's gonna be on YouTube.
I'm about to
SOC
say,
Walker. And yeah, I'm sorry. What's your name? Tay and
Micaiah.
Micaiah. Okay, Micaiah. Nice
meeting you.
Nice meeting y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
No problem.
SOC.
How y'all doing today?
SOC.
Actually just trying to
There I go right there. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down below. Straight up, man. It's been real. It's your boy Sock signing out.